New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
Welcome to New England Candlepins in our fall series of 2017. We're in our first semifinals. First, we'll talk to Arty Gendreau. Arty, how you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. I'm excited about this.
Well, you should be. How's the finger that we forced you to destroy earlier?
It's holding up. It's still attached to me, so it's coming for the ride.
That's all we can ask for. How'd you feel while you were warming up?
Pretty good. I mean, I don't really try to score. I just try to stay loose and don't focus on particulars. Just try to stay loose and be ready.
Have you ever bowled against Phil?
Actually, I did bowl against Phil once some years ago, and actually he beat me, so I got to come back. I got to get him.
It doesn't surprise me that Phil beat you, because I think everybody I've ever talked to, Phil has beaten at one point or another.
Yeah. It's like Noah's Ark. We're all part of the ship. Yeah.
There you go. Phil, how were you bowling in your warm-up?
Oh, not as good as I would like to, but it's just warm-up.
There you go. Is it ever as good as you'd like to?
Not really.
There you go. There you go. All right. So we're going to be back with our first match in our first semifinal today in just a moment. And we're back on New England Candlepins. Welcome back. First up on lane one will be Arty Gendreau.
Arty's facing Phil Clough. In this particular match, which we already know.
But it's okay to say.
Yep. I had a point, but I lost it.
I think we all got it, though. I think it was well said.
Great. Glad everybody got that message. Oh, nearly makes that.
That was a tough one to make, too.
Yeah.
And $9. Arty on lane 2 now, looking for an early mark. Just off to the right, leaves the 1, 4, 7, 9, 2 pieces of wood, where the 2-pin would be.
Not a bad break.
No.
Let's see if he plays the head pin or if he tries to slide that second piece of wood in there.
He is trying to slide it. I probably would have played the left side of the head pin.
Yeah, optimally, I think that was the play as well.
Yeah. Oh, good bid.
Thought he was going to get it.
Yeah, good 9. So it'll be 18 for 2 for Arty Gendreau, and that'll bring up Phil Clough.
Oh, good ball for Phil. Nothing to show for it. Check mark right plus the 7-pin. No wood on the plate.
Phil had this set up in an earlier match and got all 4 pins on the right.
He did, I think.
Actually, I think that was the parallel pins, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yes, it was.
He had the 5, 6, 9, 10.
Yes, that is actually correct. Good memory. And Phil with the 9 box.
Ooh.
Phil now on lane 2.
So 9s for everybody so far.
Phil from Warren, Mass. Bowls out of bogey lanes in East Brookfield. Averages 115. High single 206. High triple 466. Phil looking to make a shot. Just one, just a 5-pin. Still leaves a 4 horseman right plus the 7, so some housekeeping to do. And just a 7 box. Oh,
16
Arty.
for 2 for Phil Clough.
Taking a 2-pin lead through 2 frames.
Both our bowlers looking to break the ice. See if Arty Gendreau can get something going here.
Oh, half horse to left.
Which I was going to identify, but I was having a sip of my Propel. Grape-flavored water. Has electrolytes. So it keeps me hydrated and in full balance.
We definitely need you full balance.
If that's full balance, I don't want to know what unbalanced is.
I don't know if I've
exactly
ever
why
been,
we need him at full balance.
I don't know if I've ever been in full balance in my entire life.
That actually explains a lot now. So just a 6 box for Arty. A little bit of a tough break there. Kept chopping away. All right, looking for some color on the board here. Great looking ball,
Good ball.
nothing to show for it.
4-7-10. This is Arty's first time on our program. He bowls out of Woburn. His average is a 117. His high single is a 192. His high triple is a mystery.
That wood could come into play. Oh my goodness, just by it.
Like the idea.
That's a hard shot for a left-hander coming from the left side of the lane. Not much angle to get that wood moving left. And a 9 box. 33 through 4 frames for Arty. Phil, lane 1. Looking for his first mark. First mark of the match. High flush into the 1-2, drop 6. Leaves the 3, 5, 6, 7. Piece of wood out by the 7-pin, not really in play.
Yeah, similar to the last shot he had on 1.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Cuts the 3 over, jumps in front of the 7. Did not make it. Looking for our first 10 bucks, and we get one.
Not for a lack of effort, that's for sure. So 26 for Phil Clough.
So he will actually retake the lead. Phil, 4 horseman right plus the 9-pin. Looking pretty good. Oh, everything but the 10-pin. And just a 9.
So that'll give
Still a 2-pin.
Phil a 2-pin lead, yeah.
Arty looking for our first mark of the match. Oh, there it is. Strike for Arty Gendreau. What a bomb that was.
It's one way to get things started.
Interesting fact about Arty, also a PGA teaching pro.
Yes, I actually didn't know that.
You did?
I did.
Oh, son of a gun. Thought I had some
Many don't, though.
information. No.
All right, Arty drops 7, leaves a 5, 6, 10. Piece of wood right behind the 5-pin.
Yeah, I think he can get away with playing the 2 pins and snap it.
Yep. Oh! That was
Thought he
such a
had
great try.
that.
That's a serious bid. Good count, though.
Yep. And $10. So big 29 for 2. Gonna force Phil Clough to throw a mark to maintain his 2-pin advantage. Good looking ball for Phil. Cannot get the.
Oh,
They're still moving. Well, at least the 2-5-10.
There's some help involved there, though, DC. Might be able to do something with it.
See if we can get the 2-pin. Couldn't catch the 2-pin. And just an 8-box. So, whoa. Quick 2-pin advantage turns into a 9-pin deficit.
Clough in the 6th frame.
Bill Clough. Flush on the head pin.
4-pin
Just a
does
bow.
decide to fall. The last seconds. Now he's got the 8 and the 10.
3 pieces of wood, it looks like.
Yeah.
Is he going to approach the left side of it? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Gets a 10-pin to carry, but not.
I think he thought he was going to get more out of that.
I think so, too. I'm surprised that that wood didn't come
Yeah.
off the wall in a helicopter-type fashion and take more out. I think that's what he was expecting.
So with the 9-box, that puts him at 52 through 6. Arty Gendreau with 62.
Arty with the 10-pin lead going into the final 4 boxes. Love to build on that right now.
Either bowler on a mark, so it's 10 straight up. Still dancing, still dancing.
Getting that 5-pin to carry was big, and it fell right in a favorable spot, right in between the 3 and the 6. So it's really almost a 2-pin shot here, despite there being 4 pins up. How is
How
that
can
not
that not
going
go?
over? Is there a hidden piece of wood in the gutter we didn't know about? Well,
No,
would
but
be moved now, but wondering what the heck deflected that
that's amazing.
pin around the 10-pin. That's amazing.
I think someone said that.
Throw the challenge flag, Arty.
Now, wouldn't that be something?
Arty with a great ball.
Drops 9, leaves the 7-pin. Let's see what this wood decides to do. Decides to stop in a pretty rough position. He's probably going to have to go high on it.
Precarious position.
Yeah, you just got to play the cap. Oh, he's going right at it. I don't think that was what he wanted to do.
No.
I mean, I always look at that shot as well. It's still a single. I just got to play the cap, basically where the 2-pin is. But Arty chose a different angle and gets a 9.
Puts him at 81.
Still a good score.
Doors open for Phil Clough now. See if he can catch a break on lane 1. That's about as good a break as he's seen.
There's a 1, 3, 6, and I believe the 8-pin is still there. It's 2. Leaves the 1 in the 8.
Oh,
And red box.
Phil just isn't getting any breaks here.
No, he's had some tough love on the head pin.
He could use one here.
It's never too late in a tight match like this.
It's a good ball.
And there's another one of those tough loves. Leaves a 2, 7,
He
8,
seems
10.
to get. He seems to be getting good action on the pins, but they're just not falling for him.
Yeah, he always seems to leave one up in the corner. And, it just,
Yeah.
and then he makes a good effort, and the pin you don't expect to stay up stays up.
Yeah.
Well, like that one, for instance, the 7-pin. I
Yeah.
didn't think that was the trouble spot. I thought the 10-pin was the
Absolutely, me
was
too.
the trouble pin.
Yeah.
Now still a 10-pin match.
Anything can happen here.
Arty with a great ball. Drop 7, leaves the 5. 8, 9. Piece of wood behind the 5 and the 9 pin.
Really could use a mark here.
Yes,
And
cover. Big time cover.
This is really going to turn the heat up on Phil.
Especially with a good fill here.
Yeah.
Oh, what a pretty ball. Just kisses the head pin. It's everything but the 3 pin and a beautiful piece of wood next to it. And there you go. So 2 marks. This is really going to force Phil to double, maybe even triple with a good fill here.
Yeah.
And gets 5 more.
Arty Gendreau, after a slow start,
Finishes
bails
with a
his way
flurry.
out.
Yeah.
15.
Phil right into the pocket again.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Another split.
Phil's going to have to make this and throw a double strike. So let's see if he can get the first part of it out of the way.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
He almost got it.
It's just been that type of match.
Yeah.
And 10 bucks for Phil. So that'll do it. Triple will not save Phil, but it certainly would make things interesting. Just a matter what the final score will be, but Arty will be moving on to our finals. The Wounded Warrior is moving on.
And as a reminder, New England Candlepin Final is a 2-string.
2-string event. 2-string event, yep.
Yep. And picks up 3, 6, 4 pins there. Ends up with a 95, I believe. Yep.
95.
And that's a final.
Yep, that's
So,
a final 20-pin victory for Arty.
115 to 95, and Arty Gendreau will be the first to advance to the finals out of our semifinals. So we'll be back to talk to our bowlers in just a moment. And we're here with our bowlers from semifinal number 1. First of all, Phil, you know, you seem to be on, but just you didn't get the action out of the pins that you really needed to get.
No, I wasn't throwing a good ball. It wasn't working up there for me. It's my own fault.
Well, and then at the end, Arty was able to come up with a couple of marks in the 9th and 10th that really put the pressure on.
Exactly, that did it, yes.
Well, hey, you made a great run all the way to the semifinals. For your effort, $250. And as always, our thanks. It's always our privilege to have you on our show, and I'm sure we'll see you here again.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you for coming out. Arty, congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
First time here on the show, and you're moving on to the finals.
I know, huh?
Hey, you know what? I think I got a key for you bowling in the future. You need to hit the ball return more often.
That was pretty hard, yeah.
Well, hey, you're moving on. Yes. You're going to take on the winner of the Young Guns match between Nate Lees and Jason Gauthier Jr., and we'll see what happens. You're going to be excited about that.
Absolutely. I saw both of them bowl through all the way up, and they're both bowling very well. So, I mean, I know I finished with a couple marks, and I focused, and I, try to grind and put it to bed, but that's not going to win the finals.
Well, no, but you got a little rhythm going there at the end. You had been sitting around for a while, so maybe that'll be enough to get you going in the finals.
Well, we'll see. Absolutely looking forward to it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, we'll be back with our second semifinal in just a moment. I'm here with our bowlers for our second semifinal. First, Jason, how you been bowling since you've been sitting around?
Pretty well.
How'd you warm up? Did you feel good while you were warming up?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Have you ever bowled against Nate?
Not personally, but we face each other in team events.
Okay. How do you feel going up against him? You feel comfortable?
Yeah, I definitely feel comfortable just hoping to throw the ball like I have been in the last couple episodes.
Excellent, excellent. Nate, we know how you've been bowling. You've been bowling real well. You got a little break there, a little rest. You feel good now?
I've been feeling great. Can't wait to bowl JB.
Excellent, excellent. Well, our two bowlers are ready. We'll see who comes out victorious and is able to move on to the finals. Two young guns ready to go. We'll be back with this match in just a moment. Welcome back to New England Candlepins, and we're ready to start our second big semifinal. Up first is Jason Gauthier Jr.
That's right. Jason Gauthier Jr., I believe he is a rookie to our show. And he's making his way all the way to the semifinals.
No, he was on once before.
Okay.
Yeah. May have been on the time you were out sick.
Oh, that very well could have been the time.
Yeah.
And, ooh, that looks so good.
Nice try.
And a 9 box for Jason.
Gauthier on lane 2. Smashes the 1-2.
Absolutely.
Good ball, leaving the 5 and the 9. Wood on the right-hand side. I suppose it could be covered, but I don't think it wants anything to do with it.
And makes it go away.
Nice and clean on the 2-pinner.
Yep.
Now Nate Lees out of Metro Bowl. 117 average. He's got a 187 high single, 464 high triple. And he's also got a tough shot here, 3, 9, and 10.
Very tough shot.
Whoa, a bit.
That's usually what happens. Leave the 9 pin. And a good 10 box though. So he gets an early 1 pin advantage. Oh, pretty ball. Everything but the 7 pin. Piece of wood out in front.
Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward.
And there you go.
All over it. So both bowlers off to a good start.
Jason from Holyoke, Mass. Pulls out of Agawam Bowl. Averages a 114, a high single of 170, and a high triple of 429. Great mixing ball there.
Yep, gotta
Great
like that.
count.
4-7. See if he can clean up another 2-pinner. Not this time around.
And gets it that time. 37 through 3. Wow. Well, if that piece of wood
Yeah, is he
stays
gonna
on the
stick
deck,
around?
he'll have a more probable chance. And it will stick around at least. How far left can he get?
That's
and
a great
there
shot.
Goes.
Got nice and low on it. That's a really risky shot. You're almost risking throwing into the gutter. You have to
Right.
get so low.
You have to commit. Well done by Jason.
Nate Lee's now up.
Oh, just 2. Half forcer in the fill. Oh, what a
Well
pretty
done.
10 that
Wow.
was.
Gorgeous 10.
Those sticks could be huge in
Yeah.
later boxes.
You aren't kidding. Keeps the deficit at 5. Good ball.
Check mark right.
Correct, it is. Check mark right.
And looks pretty good. Ooh, wow.
Just missed that.
That ball looks so good going all the way down,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, surprise, 3-pin still here.
Yeah.
And gets a good 10 for good measure. Hasn't left a pin standing. So Jason working on a 5-pin lead and a ball.
Big ball here. Let's see what he does.
A little off to the right, but he gets a pretty good count. 6.
Hit the 1, 3, 7, 10.
Important sticks here.
Tried going outside on that one. I'm sure with the third ball he'll be cheating it to the inside.
Oh, boy.
That was wrong. A little bit of a wayward ball there, but 59 at the half.
Still a good half. Looking to rebound on lane 2. Whoa, what a crushing ball that was, but doesn't get rewarded for it.
Yikes. You can say that again, Dave. He's got the 4, 9, 10. Now there's a piece of wood behind the 9 pin.
3 pieces of wood down there. One in front of the 10, one behind the 9, and one right in front.
I'd like it
He's
way
gonna
right.
yeah, I liked it there too.
Oh,
There it goes.
There.
There it goes. I liked it there too. Smart play.
Almost looked like he wasn't going to get that.
Yeah, it really did for a minute. And I was really going to be shocked if it was a 9 pin that didn't
Yeah.
go.
One-two pocket for Nate Lees. Leaves the cluster on the right. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Everything but the 5.
It's 9 for Nate, so 51 through 5 against Jason's 59. It's only 8 pins. Currently opposite a fantastic mark that Jason just hit. Looking to stay pace. Ooh. What is it, Jay?
That is a spread eagle, gentlemen.
Nice offer. All important pins still. It's a good night.
Well done pinning for Nate.
Keeps the lead in the single digits before Jason fills up his mark here. So the lead will be under 20 after this fill, no matter what. Another good ball from Gauthier.
Another good ball and nothing to show for it.
4, 7, 8, 9.
Piece of wood out there towards the right, though. You almost want to. You could play the 10 pin, see if you can get it spinning, but he's going to like to take the 3 on the left. Not a bad option. Just a 7. Grabs a 15-pin lead.
15 could be easily 20. The third ball's been a little bit wayward for Gauthier.
Yeah, he's had a couple.
Yeah.
4 horsemen on the right this time.
His best leave in 3 frames, and it's the one he didn't hit the head pin on.
Rips out just the head pin on the second ball there.
Love to clean this up for a 10. All right, that's a good 9. 91 through 8 for Jason. Does leave the door open for Nate to potentially retake the lead here. He's going to need 2 marks to do it. Oh, what a pretty ball.
Great ball.
Everything but the kingpin.
And the ball's still on the deck.
Yes, it is.
Drilling a hole in the deck. That might come back and hit the 5-pin. Ooh. The thing is orbiting the 5-pin, folks.
And it's coming
Oh, it's
back.
coming back.
Really?
Yep.
At least we know the decks are level, I guess. That thing's still humming pretty good.
It is. It's still spinning.
30 more seconds will break the Guinness Book of World Records for longest spinning ball on a plate.
If it does clip the 5 and it falls over, that's going to be the longest strike in Candlepin history.
And it's still spinning, and it's coming back. Now it's going away. It's coming back. It's going away. It's coming back. It's going away. It's coming back. It's going away. It's going away. Coming back. Going back. Nope. Back. Go. Cuts to the middle. Cuts to the middle of the line. Go. Oh. Yes. That.
If you're just tuning in, Jay is not having a seizure.
Oh. And Nick's gonna go down and just say hello.
And Nicky knocks over the 5-pin.
Nick is stealing the ball, people. Keep an eye on Nick Norcross.
All right. After a long break, let's see if Nate can hunker down and take out that kingpin.
Oh man.
Now, do we think Nick may have moved the 5-pin?
There's a good chance of it. He's a rascal.
He's a shady character. Is that it? It's a bit of a tough break despite a great ball out of Nate. Couldn't get that kingpin to convert.
So he's down 13, but he's opposite an open frame. This would be a big time to get one here. Another good ball.
Oh, man. Well, we've seen him make this before. Oh, man.
Wow.
Gosh, he was so close.
Got the 4 hard ones.
And a good 10, though. Picks up another pin, though, just 12.
Yeah. So Gauthier.
Gauthier definitely wants another mark.
Yeah. Up by 12. Bowling in the 9th.
Another bowler who hits the puck, crushes the pocket and doesn't get rewarded. Another box.
4, 5, 7, 10 this time around.
Duke is by the 4-pin, which is probably the play.
This
See if
would
he
be
gets
a
something
sweet
moving.
shot if you can pull it off.
Oh,
wow.
yes.
That was indeed sweet.
Fantastic shot for
Clutch
Jason.
shot, too. These guys know what's at stake.
A little off to the left there, but he gets a good count.
Leaves the 4 horsemen.
Well, the good news is Nate will not need a double, but he will need 2 marks.
He's going to need 2, that's right.
Well, he just made the fills a little bit easier for Nate with that 8-box, but still forces Nate to throw 2.
36 to tie. A strike here would make things super interesting.
Oh, could
head
not
pin
get-
again.
Well, despite it being a split, he's got some wood out there to help shake things up.
Sure is a makeable one.
Yes,
What a
And he's
shot!
got it.
What a shot!
What a great spare.
That is some serious clutch right there.
Yeah.
Needs at least 6 here to stay alive. Oh boy, he's gonna have to make
goodness.
a circus shot here. He is still alive. He has to make it.
Put a cap on the left, you think?
I think that's the only chance he has.
Ball take out the 7. Wood hopefully slides over and takes out the rest, right?
That's what I see.
That's where he's going.
He's got a chance.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow.
Did what we were supposed to do, but somehow, some way, the 10 pin says no way. Oh,
Wow.
Oh, man.
oh my goodness, that was a wow. My heart's still going after that shot.
And Jason Gauthier Jr. thought he had it. Thought he hit that spare. But he comes up, Nate Lees comes up just short. So Jason Gauthier Jr. will walk away.
Victorious.
Well, he'll run away with
Yeah,
a 115, 105.
Absolutely.
He'll be with a grin on his face, happy he stole that victory. But he will advance to the finals. So great job by both bowlers
What a
there at
finish.
the end.
What a finish.
So we'll be back to talk to both bowlers and wrap this show up in just a moment. And welcome back after that tremendous finish to that match. Nate, you hit the spare in the 9th, and then you should have had that spare in that 10th. Thought you had it.
Yeah, I figured that was the only way it would go, is hit that cap. And I wasn't worried about the 10 pin. I was worried about the 6 pin, but apparently the 10 was the one I should have worried about.
Up until then, you just a couple of pins here and there weren't falling for you.
Yeah, I missed the only easy spare I had, and then the rest were all just, tough breaks. And both of us getting a lot of no breaks at all, making shots when we had to, and just couldn't put anything really together. But JB pulled it out in the end and made a couple of nice shots to win.
He did, although you almost, he had a circus shot. You almost followed it right up with the same thing, and
Still needed to strike the tie, so.
You didn't see his reaction on your second to last shot there in the 10th frame. He ran away because he thought you had it.
I think I saw him run, and I was just, whatever. I tried.
Well, hey, congratulations! You made it this far. Number 2 seed, $250. Well done. Well done. Jason, what were you thinking when he threw that ball right there, the second to last shot?
Oh, I thought he had that. I was just shaking my head. I was like, ah. I thought he had it.
You're right. It looked like he had it. He came up just short. You had a couple of nice shots right there in the 9th frame as well to put the pressure on him, forcing him to have to make that shot in the 10th.
Yeah, I wasn't pitting well all game. He was taking advantage of that. I made a couple good spares, missed a couple easy ones. I just did what I could.
Well, hey, congratulations. You move on to the finals. I'm pretty sure you're going to be our youngest finalist ever. We may have had an 8-year-old in the final once. I'm not sure. I have to check the records. But if not, you're the second youngest finalist we've ever had. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
All right, so that's going to wrap this show up from Ryan's Family Amusement for Richie Myrick, who's just walking around. Dave Chestercove. Hi, Rich. How are you? Chris Flynn, Pete Fasciano, Rory, Sophie, everybody here at Ryan's, he tried to say. I'm Jay Horrigan. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a long day. For watching New England Candlepins. We'll see you back for the finals next time.
New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.